Hello, everyone. This is Sharice Moore with the Truth Be Told Ministries, and it's time for us to do our Psalm of the month. For the month of July, we have been in Psalm 64. And on today, I will be reading Psalm 64 from the New English Translation. Now, I do this every week. Every week, we do a different reading translation. So today is the New English Translation. So let's read Psalm 64. Listen to me, O God, as I offer my lament. Protect my life from the enemy's terrifying attacks. Hide me from the plots of evil men, from the crowd of evildoers. They sharpen their tongues like a sword. They aim their arrow at slanderous charge in order to shoot down the innocent in secluded places. They shoot at him suddenly and are unafraid of retaliation. They encourage one another to carry out their evil deed. They plan how to hide snares and boast. Who will see them? They devise unjust schemes. They disguise a well-conceived plot. Man's inner thoughts cannot be discovered, but God will shoot at them. Suddenly they will be wounded by an arrow. Their slander will bring about their demise. All who see them will shudder. All people will fear. They will proclaim what God has done and reflect on his deeds. The godly will rejoice in the Lord and take shelter in him. All the morally upright will boast. Well, that's our Psalm 64 reading. And on last week, your questions, and I'm going over them. What did he say God will do to the wicked? Well, one of the things he says that they shoot with an arrow, they suddenly are wounded, their own tongue is against them. And so then the second question that I gave you was, what will man do or say regarding the wicked? He says, one, they shake their head at the wicked. Two, they declare the work of God. Three, consider what God has done. Four, righteous man will be glad in the Lord. And five, take refuge in him. Now, your questions for this week are this, and this is really easy peasy. What did you learn from your time of studying Psalm 64 for the past 2-3 weeks? What did you learn? And the next question, which is question 2, what is your chapter theme? What title do you give to this chapter? Well, it's been my pleasure to serve you today. And Lord willing, I'll be back with you on next month when we will begin a new psalm. You have a wonderful week in the Psalms.